Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
For Halo Reach! No. Not a bad game, though. Damn. Hello. Welcome.
Welcome in!
All right, Mitch, take it away.
Oh, hey. How you guys doing? Before we get started, I have two bones to pick with a certain streamer.
Welcome to Entertain This.
Yes, that.
It's a podcast about movies, TV shows, and video games. Mitch, go ahead.
Yes, that. Anyways, Tim the Tap Man.
Oh.
One, he said he was going to play Elden Ring, and he played it for 6 hours 2 weeks ago and hasn't played it since, and I've been waiting to watch those streams. I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed myself.
I'm disappointed in you, Timothy.
Tat Man.
Two, you stole our entrance music. You stole it and put it in one of your videos.
An eagle, a fox-eared listener,
Cliff,
pointed out and let us know. And you tweeted at him.
Yeah, I did, and he had responded.
Jerk.
Chicken.
Screw you, Tim.
But yeah, he used our intro music in one of his videos. I mean, granted, it's,
Like free.
free. But
how long have we been using it?
Exactly.
We basically own it.
Yeah.
It's basically ours.
Basically.
It's
yes.
pretty much ours for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, I mean, I say it's ours. But yeah, anyways, I'll go on to our social media, which is entertainthispodcast.com, which will take you to our Facebook group and page. You also have our Twitter, which is @thisentertain, or our Instagram, which is entertain.this. You also go to our TikTok and our YouTube, which is entertain_this!
Well done. So this is our news and reviews
Yes, sir.
episode where we review a movie, TV show, and video game, and then we do news relating, therefore, to that.
And if you're in our current reality, this is Thursday. I
you
was
were-
like, what?
I was like, today's Sunday.
Well, it will be when they listen.
Yeah. It'll be Thursday when you listen, but it'll have been Sunday when we did it.
We would have a punishment, but Hayden's not here, and he got punished last.
What did he have to watch?
I don't remember. I do remember. It was Piranaconda.
That's the stupidest thing in the world.
I know.
Piranaconda.
But we're waiting. So we'll have to wait on that for what, 4 weeks before
You have to watch Guppy Snake.
But yeah, we won't have a punishment review this week because he's supposed to watch Piranaconda. I guarantee he hasn't.
I bet he hasn't. I would bet money he has not watched
And
Piranaconda.
I'm willing to bet that he forgets to watch it before he gets back.
Because I know he'll listen to all these
Yeah.
because he's bored. He'll listen to our he'll listen to the show. He's not on anymore. We fired him. But when he comes back, he will still have forgotten, despite this reminder to watch Piranaconda, Hayden. He still won't have done it. He'd be like, I forgot. And then he'll just, the punishment debt bill will continue to be levied against him.
Yes. It will grow.
Also, this is 4 episodes he'll have. No, this will be like 6.
Yes. So, well, there'll be 4 episodes that technically he'll miss because I just say 4 recordings.
Yeah.
So he'll have 4 punishments that we're hoping you, the audience, can message us some good things to watch.
Something long term.
Or play,
Watch, play, feel,
We need some good
taste.
We need some good punishments, and then he can have his own punishment episode. Did like he did me that time when I had 3 or 4 to review.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good time.
Anyways, well, for this episode, we'll go ahead and move on to our movies.
It's like my childhood. What am I listening to? What was that?
That's where like she's holding up the little lantern and the zombies start rushing in Zombieland. And she beats them back.
Oh, yeah.
Goes back to holding it up.
Is that TriStar?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyways, I watched the movie Knock at the Cabin with
Batista.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
He with
a twist.
I'll go ahead and give you the thing. The movie, I give it a 5 out of 10.
I heard this was not good.
It's not. No, I mean, in fairness, it stars Batista, Jonathan Groff, which is the guy from Mindhunter, the main character, and then Rupert Grint from Harry Potter, which is what's his name, the little
Ron
redhead.
Weasley.
Yeah, that guy.
Ronald.
It stars
Weasley.
them. They don't do a bad job acting. It's just the plot of the movie is kind of dumb.
It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. What'd you expect?
Normally, his movies have some kind of strange twist, but this was just straightforward, just kind of okay.
Then you missed the twist.
I guess. But basically, it starts off where these two guys are a couple, and they have this adopted child, and they're going out to stay at this cabin. And fast forward, you have the little girl; she's out playing in the yard, and all of a sudden, you see Batista in like a buttoned-up white shirt and blue jeans, just walking through the middle of the woods because you can't see anything but woods in this cabin. And he's just walking up, and starts talking to her like, "Hey, you catching grasshoppers? Can I help?" I mean, it's very awkward, but it's meant to be. And in the movie, he's a nice guy. Mm-hmm. And they show up, and he's like, "Hey, can you get your parents for me?" And they walk up to the cabin. They see the other three people that are with him start walking up, like in the background, and they're all carrying these weird, like, homemade axes out of like farm equipment and stuff. They have like pitchfork kind of things, but then they have like weights hanging from the bottom of them. It's some weird tools looking things.
Okay.
And essentially, they're there, and they said that the four of them have been chosen to help try and prevent the apocalypse, and they need the family members' help. They said in order to prevent the apocalypse, the three of them will have to concur and choose for one of them to die, or else the apocalypse will happen.
Okay.
So the family either has to kill one of each other or the kid, or the world will end. And so, like, you go through the whole thing of, like, the family, like, you're just a bunch of crazy people. Well, they have, I forgot it was so many days or something like that to decide. So they give them the first day, and they don't choose anything. So the next morning, I think, one of the characters, like one of the four that are there, basically get murdered by the other three that walked up. And he said, they're really hoping that they'll change their mind and they kill this guy, and then they turn on the TV and they're like, oh, this is what's going to happen. And you see, like there's been like an 8.5 earthquake, like just a couple miles off of the Oregon coast, and there's like there's family out there just like showing pictures on the coast and stuff. And then the report says, if you're in this area, you've just got minutes to get out of there because there's going to be a big wave. And then they show some flooding and stuff. And they're the people that are the crazy people that came up to the cabin. They're like, "Oh no, nothing's really going on. This isn't what we saw in our dreams or whatever." And then a few minutes later, they pan back to the coast, and there's these people that are like filming at the beach and stuff. And in the distance, you see
a tsunami.
Pretty much, and and then it pans back to like it goes back to like the person in the office that's like, with this kind of magnitude this close to the shore, it's going to be 50-foot high waves, and then it goes back to the people on the shore filming, and you just see this wall of water coming, and there's nothing they can do, and so like all those people die, and the guys. The family are still like, oh well, how did you know that was going to happen? Like, you already knew this was going to happen.
Earthquakes don't just happen.
Yeah,
and you know about it.
Yeah, so like they're still kind of don't believe the people. So they talk to them and they tell them, you have to choose. One of you must die at your own hands, or more people are going to die on the earth. And so they go to the next day, and like, I mean, yes, I'm going to ruin this because there's no point in watching this movie.
Spoilers.
Yeah. And so they go on to the next day, and like, one of them, they still refuse to die or to kill one of each other. So the three that are left murder one more of their compatriots. Mm-hmm. And was it I think like some kind of big flu breaks out in some Middle Eastern country or something like that, and like thousands upon thousands die. And they're like, well, this has been in the news for a while. If there's any kind of flu, so the family still refuses to believe them. And even when you watch it, the way they present it is like, this stuff could have already been predicted to happen.
About. Well, I don't know about the earthquake, but I mean flu. All right, yeah, I'll give you that one.
But the one of the family members is like, oh no, this is pre-programmed. Y'all just made this stuff up. You're streaming this in or something like that.
From here in the woods in the middle of nowhere?
Exactly.
Yes, obviously the Wi-Fi is fantastic.
Well, then it gets to the last day, and the two that are left, Batista basically murders this woman, and the planes just start falling out of the sky, like all over the world for no apparent reason. Like nobody can explain why, but they just start falling out of the sky, and just all the news stations, all you just see and hear is like explosions as they're filming and stuff like that, and nobody can explain it. And he's like, "This is the last chance. This is the last time before the world will end. You have to choose." And then they kind of start believing like what's going on. But in the process, they try to escape. Throughout these people holding them hostage and stuff. But at the end, basically Batista sits down in a chair and he pulls out a knife. And he's like, "Will you make a choice?" And they're like, "No." He kills himself. Jeez. And then like the skies start turning dark. Lightning strikes start hitting everywhere, lighting things on fire. And then so that he said, before he died, he was like, "Oh, when I die, you'll have just minutes to make the decision." And they send the little girl off to the little fort in the woods. And he says, "One of us will come and get you when we're done." And so one of them kills themselves. They go on living. I mean, I don't know where the twist was in this.
Does the apocalypse stop?
Yeah, it does. So
Mission accomplished.
But I mean, what they told you was going to happen is going to happen the whole time. So I don't know. It's
a twist.
It was a really bad movie. Like,
I heard it was not good.
I mean, the actors did all right for their parts. It's just the story was dumb. Like there was no point to it. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't like it.
You just didn't like it.
M. Night Shyamalan has made better. Even though
it's been a while.
Even though I'm not a fan of his movies, he's made better.
It's been a while since he's done a better movie.
That's saying something for M. Night Shyamalan.
I mean, Signs.
Yeah. That was good. The Village wasn't bad when it first came out.
The Village was good while you watched it until you found out that it's just modern day and they're just in the woods in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what?
Well, even that didn't bother me that much, but it's only good for a one watch. Because then once you know that, it's like, well, this is dumb.
This is just stupid.
Yeah.
Or even with Signs, it's like water.
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right. I mean, it had like one of the scariest scenes ever where like the kid, like the found footage.
Oh yeah,
where he's watching in the the closet.
Yeah,
and he's like stops. He's like ah! It's like everybody's like ah.
Well, and then there's one where he reaches under the door.
And the alien hand goes forward. He's like and he cuts his fingers off.
And then there's one more when the kid's like sitting down in the basement. He leans up against the wall. And then
the grate.
The little gray hand comes over his shoulder. But yeah,
and then the lights go out.
So that's not a bad movie. But most of his movies, just especially lately, are just bad.
Suck.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I gave it a 5 out of 10 because the acting was pretty good, but the movie's just dumb. Anyways, we'll move on to our TV.
Oh, that was over. Still going. All right. Anytime now. Yeah. But wait, there's more.
Is it going again? Oh,
okay, all right.
It's done. It's done.
I watched surprise bit. Letterkenny came out with a surprise episode on the Saturday or Friday.
Okay.
I think it was Friday. Might have been Friday. I don't know. But they did a season 7 new episode that came out. So that was a nice little like, hey, here you go. Like, check it out. I mean, their episodes are only like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If that, with commercials or whatever, if you were watching it on, I don't know what you'd watch on, because it should be 30 minutes because you watched it on either Hulu or Crackle. It was on Crackle originally, then Hulu picked up the show.
Okay.
That was like way back when the show first started, because now they're on season.
If you're on crack, you can watch.
If you're on crack, you can watch anything. You can watch stuff that hasn't happened yet. Do you want to watch Jack Nicholson play Batman? You can if you're on crack. Check out Crack TV, whatever you want.
We do not advocate you taking crack.
We do not advocate the use of drugs on this show. So they did a surprise episode. I mean, it was a good episode. I mean, as far as it goes, I mean, it wasn't like a miss episode. I mean, their quality content's normally pretty good.
Okay.
Because, I mean, each season's only like 7, 8 episodes, maybe. But, like, their turnout for episodes, like, every year, there's a new season.
Okay.
Or there's more than one. So the new season's supposed to come out in December of this year. That'll be season 12.
Okay.
of Letterkenny.
I've just never been a big fan of that show. I've
There's
never seen any of
5,000
it.
5,000 people in Letterkenny, and these are their problems. And all the girls are hot.
Okay.
It's like, it just doesn't make sense. But I watched Shorsey, the Letterkenny spinoff, on a character that Jared Kiso played in the show, who plays Wayne, but you never see his face in the show on Letterkenny. He has like a wig on or something, and he's got a helmet on with like a black visor, so you can't see his face.
Okay.
And he's the most obnoxious, worst person ever. His number is number 69.
Sure, why not?
And he's just
Why does he have a number?
he plays hockey.
Oh, okay.
Not like pro or anything, but they play in like the Canadian like senior league. So Shorsey's about that. Like the show starts, he plays for like the Bulldogs or whatever. They've lost like 20 games in a row. They suck. Their coach quits, and they're just like, we're gonna fold the team. And he's like, nope. And he's like, I'll get us players, and we won't lose again. And he has like his meeting, and they talk about how he's like the worst person talking to, because like they had like a hockey panel show at the beginning where they talk about like the dirtiest player, and they talk about him. And it's just like, even in interviews, it's like he'll ask a question, and then when you go to reply, he goes, huh? Or like they'll be talking to him, he goes, who, me? And they're like, yeah, you. But he introduces 4 hockey players who haven't played in years. Like some dude's just like, oh yeah, he's pro, and they're like, oh, he's a pro player. We're gonna like, no, he's a pro lacrosse player. But like years ago, he was like a AAA A whatever hockey player. Like one dude, like he was gonna go pro, some like tall muscular black dude, but he decided to do a rap career. And then some dude in the stands like called the N-word. He jumped the glass and was beating the crap out of him, so he didn't get drafted. One other dude, like he was pro, went back to playing because I guess he didn't get a contract. He was playing like the same league as Shorsey was in Letterkenny. Yeah. And he cheap shotted him. Shorsey cheap shotted him. Like they go to line up for the face off, he just spins around and slashes him in the back of the knees with his stick and takes him down, just starts beating the crap out of him.
Okay.
And then some other dude that like they just know, but like the humor is very much the same. If you've watched Letterkenny, it's well written, but you kind of have to pay attention to what they're saying just because their dialogue is that good. Like it's not like dumb dialogue. Like they use huge words, and like their insults back and forth are so quick and so well done and witted. You're just like, God, how's anybody that fast on the draw with this? And then they're just like, the town they play is like Sudbury. Okay. And it's just like the only reason they got one of them is because Sudbury has like the most improbable amount of hot girls ever. Where they're just like, it just doesn't make sense. Like everyone here's a 10 out of 10. Like we just don't get it. But it's about like them building up the team again. They have a game. They're losing like 5-1. And like they're just yelling at everybody in the locker room, and then they go out and they end up winning. All because like their best player, like his girlfriend shows up. So he plays like infinitely better. Like, he's just scoring left and right.
He's got somebody to show off for now.
Exactly. But, I mean, it's a fun show so far. I'm, like, 5 or 6 episodes in to the first season. And I know it's been renewed, too. And Jared Kiso plays Shorsey again in this one. But this time you see him, and he's got, like, a tooth missing. They go to get into a bar fight because it's, like, one girl's looking at one of their players. And he's, like, waiting, like, her, like, jealous ex-boyfriend who's, like, 6 feet tall, like, jacked, bald. Comes over. He looks at him like the other dudes that they brought in, like square up with him too, and they're looking at the guy, and the guy's like smirking at him because he's taller than all of them, and all of them reach in their mouths and pull out like partial dentures. So you just see like infinite teeth missing, and they're just like, and like nodding up and down, and then it just like you hear like the music, like the camera like does like a spin, and the dude's just on the ground like knocked out, and like his buddies are like wedged into like weird railings and like stuff.
Okay, so what would you rate this?
For Shorsey versus Letterkenny, I'd give Shorsey like a 7 out of 10. I'd give Letterkenny like an 8.5.
Okay. I've never seen them. I'll have to check them out sometime. But
even like Little Kenny was funny. They did like a little spoof series where it was like Letterkenny, but they were kids, and it's animated, but it's like little short shows, and like how they became friends as like little kids. Yeah, and like it's the same actors playing them, and it's still funny. It's just like Letterkenny's just a weird. Yeah. It's weird humor, but you kind of just enjoy it. Even when they're doing like a weird episode and you don't even get it, you're just still enjoying it. Yeah. Because you're just like, I guess it's just what Canada does.
So are the show or like the episodes are like they continuity case? Or
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was just like individual episodes.
There's stuff that happens in like season 11, and they talk about stuff that happened in like season 1 and 2.
Okay.
I was like, oh, you remember when like X, Y, and Z happened? Like, oh yeah.
Okay. We'll move on to our games.
We. Is this from Wii Resort?
I don't know. It's from the Wii. That's all I know. But anyways, I played
Wii.
an Xbox Game Pass exclusive at the moment, which is Redfall.
Redfall.
Which I've heard a lot of people don't like it, and they've been
I don't like it.
They've been bashing it and all this.
I'm bashing it.
It's a good game.
I haven't played it. I don't know what it is.
I mean,
What is Redfall, Mitch?
Redfall is basically it's a game where it's an open world, but you're stuck in this town, and it's been taken over by vampires.
It's terrible.
It's kind of got the cartoony kind of graphics to it, almost like Fortnite or Apex Legends, those kind of graphics. But basically, you are one of 4 characters that you can play as. That the town's been overrun by vampires, and you're trying to help the survivors out. You got to collect supplies. Basically, you're trying to help them rebuild their little headquarters, or whatever, to fend off. I've only played probably a couple hours of it so far, but it's really good as far as like the mechanic, like the gun mechanics. It's a lot like your typical RPG where instead of, you can improve the character, but the guns you can attach. Basically, you attach a stake to certain guns. That way,
You could stab vampires.
yeah, you could do that. You can upgrade them to where their bullets do more. They have less recoil. You can
Do vampires attack you in the sun?
Well, that's the thing. Like in this, there's basically been an eclipse over the moon or over the sun, to where like it's got a nighttime, but it's also got a daytime where certain shaded areas vampires could still be, like in the caverns or something like that. Or
Sounds stupid.
if you go into a house, the vampires could still be in there because they're hiding.
But all the curtains are drawn.
Pretty much, yeah. And then when the sun goes down, then they're just kind of out and about. But like these vampires, they can fly, they can teleport like short distances and stuff like that. Or I say teleport, they just move really fast. But each character that you play as has special skills. Where like the character I chose, the first couple of things you upgrade is like he can turn invisible for a certain amount of time, so he can sneak around. Because there's like cult members that are serving the vampires, so you have bad guys during the day to fight and stuff. And you have to try and fight them to unlock safe houses or obtain supplies and stuff like that. But you can turn invisible with this character, or he can send out this raven where basically he'll mark all the bad guys in the area where it kind of highlights them red if they're behind walls or something, so you know where they're at. That's his first abilities that I've unlocked. But it's a lot of fun. Like the vampires, when you encounter them, they feel like they're threatening to you. Because they are like you'll fight 1 or 2 at a time, but they're so fast and like they're powerful where you can shoot them with the guns, and unless you stab them with a stake, they don't die. Like you'll shoot them and it'll wear them down to where they're kind of like exposed, where you can run up and stab them. But like if you don't have a stake attached to that gun, you can't kill them. You'll have to. Certain guns can have stakes attached to them, and some can't. Like your pistols can't, but your shotguns, your rifles and stuff, you can attach it like a bayonet kind of thing.
Okay. But
it gives a really good creepy atmosphere because as you're walking along, you'll have like a radio or a TV that'll be, if it's in proximity, you can hear it. And it'll be this like the head vampire telling out messages and stuff like that, and just being overall creepy.
Sounds like some Far Cry stuff.
And the vampires, if you get close to them, sometimes they're hidden, sometimes they're like floating in the air. So, like, if you don't look up, you might not notice them. And they're just, like, basically taunting you. Like, come on over here. But they say it real creepy. It's hard to explain, but it's good.
Over here.
Pretty much. It does have a good day and night cycle. Like I said, it's open world. And the missions vary pretty well. Where, like, the first thing I did was I was traveling. I was going to go towards, like, a supply drop to go and unlock. So I can get, build up my character some. But then as I was going in progress, there's these 2 helicopters that flew over. Well, somebody shot them down. One of the cultists in there shot down the helicopters. And you could choose to either continue on the mission you were on or go and obtain the supplies from these. And if you obtain the supplies from both of them, which when you get there, they're surrounded by the cultists trying to take all the stuff. But they have some really good loot in them that helps you upgrade your guns and stuff like that. It's just they're a little harder to get to because you got to fight off all the people. But it's got a lot of different things. You can get lock picks. So the different houses you go by, some you can get into. Like you can go to loot the trunks of different cars and stuff as you go by. It's pretty fun.
Interesting.
You can play it 1 to 4 player co-op. And like I said, it's on Xbox Game Pass. So if you got Game Pass, it's free for you.
I might check this out with you.
Right now, so far, from what I've played, I give it a 7 out of 10. A lot of people don't like it because they're like, oh, well, it's not 60 frames per second in this cartoony kind of world. If it was like a realistic looking stuff, 60 frames per second would probably make it a lot better. But when it's this cartoony kind of world,
You don't need 60 frames.
30 frames per second works just fine.
It's fine.
I don't notice anything bad.
It's fine.
People have talked about glitches and stuff in it. I haven't had one that I've encountered in the couple of hours that I played. So I intend to go back and play this some more. Like I said, because you can play either solo by yourself, like in your own world, or you can team up with up to 3 other people. And it's just neat where you can upgrade your abilities. You can upgrade the looks of your character, your guns abilities, its looks. It's pretty fun. I really enjoyed it.
Interesting.
So like I said, I gave it a 7 out of 10 so far. A lot of other places kind of trashed it, but if you have Xbox, I would encourage you to try it out.
I might.
Now it's time for news.
On Channel 5, entertain this news.
So what news do you have for us right now, Tom?
We're starting off.
Okay.
Letterkenny Season 12 comes out December 25th of this year, so it'll be 2023. The Fallout show has released some still images like the ghouls.
Okay.
I never played Fallout, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I just went
I've
off
only
the
played
top.
them a little bit. The mutants, I think, is what they were.
Yeah.
The big mutants.
Looks pretty good.
Okay.
Looks pretty good.
That's going to be on Amazon, isn't it?
Probably.
I think that's
yeah,
what
it'll
it was.
suck. If it's the same people who are responsible for Rings of Power, it will not.
But Amazon made The Boys.
I know. I know.
You're like, I don't want to give them any credit, though.
Marvel's released a lineup of stuff that's going to be coming out for, what is this, like Phase 6?
I guess. I don't know what phase they're on. But.
Yeah, Quantumania already came out. Guardians 3 came out. We saw that. So Secret Invasion will be coming out on Disney Plus on June 21st, 2023.
Oh, June 21st. Wow. I was thinking it was later.
Nope, coming out next month.
Okay.
Featuring Samuel L. Jackson, Ben Mendelsohn, Kobe Smulders, Don Cheadle, Kingsley Ben Adir, Amelia Clark. And then we have Loki Season 2, which will be October 6th of this year. Coming also out on Disney Plus, picking up where they left off. The Marvels, which is going to be a movie. But that'll be November 10th of this year. Then Echo, which will be coming out on Disney Plus. That'll be coming out November 29th of 2023.
And I also found out for this show, the Echo series, that they're going to do something a little different than what they've been doing. They're going to do more like Netflix and release the whole series at once and see how that does.
Probably better.
I would think so because, I mean, they're so spread out anyways.
X-Men 1997.
Oh, yeah, they're like a reboot or continuation of the original.
That'll be coming out on Disney Plus this year. No specific release date yet.
Then they've tried to get as many of the voice actors back as they could. So
have they really?
I want to say the guy that plays Wolverine is going to be back. I can't forgot his name, but
so it'll be the same cast. It'll be Rogue, Gambit, Wolverine, Jubilee, Cyclops, Storm, Jean Grey, and Beast. Also including new team members Sunspot, Cable, Bishop, Nightcrawler. Villains to include Seb Shaw, Emma Frost, Calypso, Val Cooper, and Mr. Sinister.
Yeah, I heard that Mr. Sinister is going to be like the Apocalypse of this version, where he's going to be like the big bad guy that they
instead of Magneto.
Yeah, well, Magneto was kind of good, kind of bad, but Apocalypse was like the main
bad
guy.
Bad, all the time bad.
Yeah.
Then we have Agatha, Coven of Chaos, which will be coming out on Disney Plus this year. It's just as 2023, no set release date. Aubrey Plaza is going to be in this.
Uh-huh.
I always liked Aubrey Plaza and her weird. Captain America New World Order, which will come out May 3rd, 2024. obviously featuring Anthony Mackie. Then we have Thunderbolts, which will be July 26, 2024.
Well, for the Captain America, I found out that one of the guys from wrestling, Seth Rollins, is going to be some kind of character on that. Like they saw pictures of him on set in some kind of costume. I didn't recognize what the costume was, but it's kind of interesting.
Then we have Blade, which will be September 6th, 2024.
Allegedly. We'll see how that goes. They're still working on it. So
Daredevil, Born Again, which will be coming out on Disney Plus in 2024. Marvel Zombies.
Oh, yeah, they are supposed to make like a TV series of that.
Yeah, which will be coming out on Disney Plus, be next year. Rated TV MA.
Yeah.
Then we have Spider-Man Freshman Year, which will be Disney Plus.
That'll be a cartoon, right? Pretty sure.
The animated installment, yes. So that'll be coming out in 2024 as well. Then we have Ironheart to be announced. That'll be coming out on Disney Plus. What If Season 2 is supposed to be coming out as well. No set date. Deadpool 3, November 8th, 2024. Fantastic Four, again, February 14th, 2025. Avengers The Kang Dynasty, which will come out May 2nd, 2025. And then Avengers Secret Wars, which will be November 7th, 2025.
Okay.
Then Armor Wars is still to be announced. And that's it. That's the lineup going for the next 3 years of Marvel.
All right, well, coming out next week, you're also going to have, on May 24th, the new season of Expedition Unknown with Josh Gates. Oh, have you ever seen that show?
Expedition Unknown. That sounds so
It's
familiar.
basically he goes around the world looking up like lost treasures or ancient civilizations, but he's got a really good like witty sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
But I really enjoy that show, and it's been off the air for a little while. I don't know what the reasons were, but May 24th is the first new episode for that season.
Nice.
Also, we have the new Mortal Kombat game that was announced.
Mortal Kombat 1.
The reboot, yeah.
I'm so mad you're talking about it because I was going to talk about it when I did games on the next episode.
Oh, well.
But what was it? Amazon Italy
Oh, yeah.
done goofed because they released 3 of the DLC characters on accident.
Yeah.
Which those 3 DLC characters are going to be Peacemaker, Omni-Man, and Homelander.
Yeah. How Homelander and Omni-Man fit into the Mortal Kombat, I don't know. But
It's Mortal Kombat, dude.
I'm really interested.
How does Terminator?
Well, true. Yeah, but at least he fits in as far as like being able to fight in that realm. Where Omni-Man should just super speed
Should win.
and crush everyone.
Him and
All at the same
and
time.
Homelander should in fact dominate until they have to fight each other, and then Omni-Man beats the snot out of
mean,
Homelander.
Homelander and Omni-Man could beat the entire Mortal Kombat roster by themselves
Omni-Man could do it by himself
at the same time.
with his mustache.
Yeah. Also, you're going to have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse coming out June 2nd. So the second movie of it.
Oh, nice.
So it comes out pretty soon. And then you're going to have, there's a new horror movie called The Boogeyman.
Yeah. Is that the one where the kid like drops like the light ball?
Yeah, and it rolls into the bed.
Yeah.
And then there's like fast forwards like to the dad be like, oh, there's no reason to be afraid of the dark. Yeah. So, we'll see how that goes. A lot of stuff coming out. A couple more things that we'll talk about a little later, but I'm interested to see how some of this stuff goes. So,
I mean, Marvel's got a lot of stuff still churning out. And you know what? I don't care. I really don't.
there's only a few things. Like, I'm interested to watch Loki. I'm interested to watch the Secret Invasion show or movie, whichever it'll be.
Or Secret Wars. Is it
Yeah,
Secret Wars?
That's what I meant. Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, I kind of stopped caring.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of their stuff has not been great lately. Guardians was good. But,
Yes, Guardians 3. Or Guardians, according to that picture where it was misspelled. Guardians. I mean, Guardians 3 was all right. I mean, that was probably the last one I really cared about. I mean, I liked Multiverse of Madness.
yeah.
And then the Spider-Man one. It just seems like all the other stuff they're just churning out. I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to see this.
So, we'll see how that goes. But since we have a little extra time here.
Oh, God. This never goes well for Tom when there's extra time.
Let's see. I have a couple of would you rather questions to have a little fun with.
Would you rather?
So, okay, so this isn't so much would you rather. This is just if me, you, and Hayden had to compete on a game show for our lives, what game show would it be?
Like, which one will we'd probably be Jeopardy.
Well, all three of us have to be, to win. All three of us have to win to stay alive.
Oh, all three. Are we? So we're a team.
We're a team, yes.
I mean, I feel like we could win Jeopardy.
Maybe.
What do you want to do? Like Naked and Afraid? Survivor Man or something?
I don't want to be that close.
Bear Grylls. Top Chef.
I was thinking of The Floor is Lava. We could do that game.
I mean, me and Hayden probably could.
I could do that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, with your cat-like reflexes.
Hey. I can be the bridge. You just crawl across.
Better Sensei.
Let's see. What was another one that we had here? If you had to be a character in a movie, would you rather it be a Wes Anderson or a Quentin Tarantino movie? Now, you're the character, not an actor.
Wes Anderson. What's he done? I'm unfamiliar with his work all of a sudden.
What
movies has Wes Anderson done? Give me some movies. Name something. Give me something.
I can't. This is your field. Name of places.
This is Hayden's field. Just knowing directors and what they did. I don't know this. I mean, Quentin Tarantino. It's going to be violent. It's going to be gory. You're probably going to get killed. That's just going to happen. I'm trying to look at like Wes Anderson movies. Bottle Rush. Okay. The Royal Tenenbaums, The Life Aquatic. He did The Life Aquatic. The Graham. I'll do Wes Anderson.
Okay.
It sounds safer.
Sounds safe. All right. Would you rather be a character in the world of Skyrim or The Witcher?
Ooh, Skyrim.
Skyrim. Why?
Well, yeah. Actually, no, I'll do Witcher. Because I'm not leaving the big town.
Okay.
It's dangerous out there.
All right. Here, would you rather play Dark Souls or Bloodborne and you have to get no deaths? Oof. For your life?
Probably Dark Souls. I think Bloodborne's actually harder.
I guess so. I don't know.
I could be wrong.
Let's see. If you were to build a team of Pokemon to fight in a 3-on-3 battle, what would your 3 Pokemon be?
Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur.
You
casual. Hey, that's represent. Or all right, fine. Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos.
You plebe. Go with your basic stuff. I would definitely have
Arcanine. That's like my favorite Pokemon. I'll do Arcanine. I'll do Scyther. And I'll do Onix.
That's a good team. That's good. A little off the beaten path. I like that. I would probably use a new character called Armor Rouge, which I don't know. You saw him in the new game that we've played.
I haven't played it in a while.
He's a newer character, but basically he's like an armored warrior looking character. I'd probably take Sizer, which is the evolution of Scyther, because he's the red one, and Gengar. The
Ghastly.
Yeah, I like those. So let's see. Would you rather be a housewife on Desperate Housewives or The Real Housewives?
Ooh. Ooh.
So would you rather be in a
No, I'll do Real Housewives.
Desperate Housewives where you're cheating and being cheated on, or Real Housewives where you're just complaining about how much money you have?
I'll complain about how much money I have. You're rich. You can't complain. Watch me.
All right. Which do you think you would do better on? Would you be a better comedian on Saturday Night Live or The Daily Show?
I feel like I would dominate on The Daily Show.
Why is that?
I'm funnier than them.
Well, it's debatable.
Thanks, man.
You're like, gee, thanks. Appreciate it.
Gee, thanks. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I get more recognition if I did Saturday Night Live.
Probably.
I'll do Saturday Night Live.
All right. And then the last pivotal question. Are you team red or team blue on Halo?
Oh, on Halo?
Yeah.
Red versus blue. I can't remember what team Sarge and Church and McGriff are on.
I think they're on blue.
I think they're on. I'll do blue. I'll do team blue. Blue's my favorite.
Sure,
color.
why not?
I'll do team blue. Yeah, I like how I'm wearing a red shirt. You're wearing a blue shirt. And we chose the opposite color.
Yeah, why not? But all right, well, just wondering. We had a little extra time, so I was just going through a couple of things here.
Shout out to Caboose.
But let's see. I'm trying to think if there was anything else at the moment that I needed to talk about. Oh, I mean, this isn't video game, TV, or movie related.
Then what are we talking about?
Because there's a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 30th anniversary comic cover that I really want to get.
Is that all Tommy's helmets?
Yeah, it's like all of them fused with like
Show
lightning into one.
Show me again. All right, so Green Ranger, White. Oh, so it's all in chronological order.
Yeah, I really want to get that.
I wish they would have released the Zeo Ranger helmets, like the full size, like the Lightning Collection ones of the red and blue, like I got.
Yeah,
or the Legend. Well, they're not going to do Legend.
Yeah, do they have a White Ranger one?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one. Okay. But, yeah. Anyways, I guess that's it for this episode.
Of movies and reviews and Power Rangers. He's like, of course, I'm not there to talk about freaking Power Rangers.
But
anyway, before we sign off, we're obviously, Hayden's not going to be here for several episodes, so we want a good punishment from you, the listener.
Yes.
I mean, even if there's like a couple that are really good, we're going to give it all to him.
Yeah. He can
we'll stack it.
He can do his own punishment show.
Exactly.
Let us know what you got.
Let us know. Let Mitch know. Tell anybody.